Hello YouTube, hello people and friends, and happy Saturday. How's it going? Are you well? So I said I'd jump in and do a thing, as you do, right? And well, you're very welcome along. Happy Saturday. Hope you're well. Do you know? And buttons. Do you ever hang on, I need to fix this. Do you ever kind of just start a day, right? There we go, that's all grand. Do you ever start a day and you say to yourself, I've lots to do, and then something else kind of gets your attention. You're like, yeah, I wonder how that's working. Do you know? So that's what we're doing. Something new, something shiny, something strange. A bit like myself. So it's a general aviation flight. We're going to do it this morning, and not terribly long, because we know Ali is going to be kicking off in just under 2 hours. So we said we'll check out this thing, a brand new release from Orbx. This aircraft is now available. It is that of... Wait till you hear it, right? It's known as the PAC 750. Huh? So let's get some information about the thing. It's a mad-looking airplane. It's known as an extreme XSTOL, extreme short takeoff and landing. And this aircraft is available, as I said, from Orbx. And it comes in a couple of different variants. It has an agricultural, a cargo, a passenger, and the dreaded skydiving one. Right, and I'm intrigued. I'm absolutely intrigued by this thing, right? Are my lights flashing? Science here, lad, science. But anyway, it's a utility aircraft. It's an all-metal low-wing monoplane design with a fixed tricycle undercarriage, combining the engine and wings of the PAC Cresco with a new large fuselage and a modified tail. All versions to date have been powered by a 750 horsepower Pratt & Whitney Canada PT6 turboprop. Ooh! If it's not a PT6, it's just not coming out to play. Do you know what I mean? It was designed and manufactured in Hamilton, New Zealand by Pacific Aerospace Limited. Interesting, right? So, as I said, it's over on Orbx, lads. Do I have Orbx open here? I do. So if we have a look at the store page, right? So this is what it looks like. It's available for $47.20 Australian dollars, right? And Asher Elmurph's Manky, I'm an old friend of Orbx, and they were like, go on, sure, give it an old spin. So I'm going to bring it for a spin, right? But it's really, really nice. So it gives you all the history about the aircraft. It's a whopper of an install. It's about 7 gigs. But we're going to be checking it out today for this flight. It's a 10-seater aircraft, lads. And as I said, it can also be used in a variety of different roles. Cargo, passenger, agriculture for crop spraying and stuff. And so on and so forth. And what I like about it is it's from Orbx, and I'm so happy to see them making aircraft, right? The key features of the aircraft, well, this is according to Orbx, a beautiful 3D model and textures based on the real-world aircraft, capable IFR avionics, including 2 ComNav radios, an EHSI, a CDI, and GPS. It has an S-Tech 55X autopilot with custom-coded electronics, international gauges for monitoring engines, fuel, and the electric systems, right? Now, what else? Accurate fuel and electrical systems. Nice. Documentation including the bus ties. Almost all circuit breakers are working. Passenger and cargo variants with cargo pod and openable animated doors. You can open the doors, right? Anyway, skydive variant, unique interior modelling, a skydive door, working skydive jump lights, and a pilot operator door handle for high-speed descent capability. We'll leave that one for a moment. Solid agricultural variant even. It also has support for the TDS GTN XI. It doesn't cover the PMS 50 GTN 750, which I'm kind of like, what? 13 detailed liveries of the real world operators. Do you know? So it's a thing, isn't it? It's absolutely a thing. That wasn't me messing with me lights. Oh, you sure? So I'm here. I've chat again. This is great crack. And well, I haven't done a YouTube stream in a long time. We were doing kind of airliner stuff back in the day. So you're all very welcome along. Happy Saturday. Niels is here. David is here. Good to see you guys. Jefferson 2001. Don't mention the skydiving. Now, are you doing them through YouTube? Because the alert should work. I hope. But yes, Jefferson, it's good to see you, man. Good morning. Gibbo Ireland. Gibbo. Look what I'm doing. Gibbo sitting there going, 'tis a great day now. Huh? YouTube stream for the crack. Kaharia, good morning. Good to see you. Cat is here. Welcome in. Red Dragon, good to see you. Hope you're all keeping well, guys. SK Sun in the house. Now, let me see. Muse fan, top of the morning. What's this all about? Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you, but sure, listen. Do you know? Air Maximus, welcome aboard. Stephen Bull, good to see you. Sin and Caraman, good to see you. My guy, hope all is well. Now, who be this? Citra is here as well. They matched a PC6 and a Caravan. They had some sort of a relationship, these lads. And, well, we're going to be checking it out. Now, the aircraft comes with a little bit of documentation that I found, which is this. So we have, like, performance sheets and stuff, right? So basic empty weight, maximum takeoff weight, power, fuel flow, fuel capacity, power plant limitations, ITT airspeeds, very good. The abbreviated checklist, so we can see what the crack is here. We'll kind of follow this. I haven't flown this plane yet. I've literally only set up my views, lads. I've just set up my views, right? So, yeah, what do you think? It's kind of nice and pretty. Do you know, fantastic modelling work, isn't it? And like, look at the wing design. Like, isn't it mad looking? So I'm hoping we're going to have all sorts of fun with this thing. Do you know? Now, is multiplayer on or off? I can't remember. It should be on. I don't see anyone down here yet. But I'm on the ground here up at Greymouth. Here in the Southland in New Zealand. There we are there. And if you put in exclamation point route, November Zulu Golf Mike, we're just going to head down by Mount Cook, Wanaka, and then down into Queensland. Nothing kind of major. And did I say Queensland or Queenstown? Queenstown. We're going to Queenstown, not Queensland. So that's our flight just for this morning, right? So, yeah, we were checking it out. We're looking at the thing and we're seeing what Orbx can do when it comes to, like, the modelling, you know, the 3D modelling, all the little attention to detail stuff. Michelin tyres for the win. Interesting. You can kind of see just the wheel textures. I don't know. They're a little bit kind of hexagonal. Hexagonal, that's a word. They're kind of they're not perfectly round. Like, if you were to use this in the real world, be Jesus, then you'd be hopping and bopping and banging and, you know what I'm saying? But we don't need to worry too much, I suppose, on that level. It does give you good performance. Now, in terms of the engine, yes, that PT6, it's a very popular aircraft engine. You'd see it in, well, the Pilatus PC6 Porter has it, for example, amongst others, right? We can see the cargo pods down at the bottom. Very, very nice indeed. We can also see that the window, the emergency exit window for the pilot, can open up. There are tie-down positions here. You know, the rivets are all riveting. They're riveting. Lights look fantastic there, and so on and so forth. Like, there's nice attention to detail here. The cabin is done very well, right? Because, you know, you can open the doors, but they've also modelled the interior. So this is the cargo variant that we're going to be taking for a spin today, and they have other ones. Do you know, there's some really nice ones. I think by and large, I think the texture work and the modelling work in this aircraft, it's very, very nice indeed. It's like, there's no point having a moan or a whinge. The tyres aren't perfectly round, but I don't think we're going to worry too much about any of those, you know. It's like a low-wing Caravan. It is. It's kind of, it has that rugged kind of a design. And it has a fixed landing gear, so, you know, I imagine, like, these things are built to withstand all sorts of, you know, I don't mind the front wheel, it's the back wheels you want to be looking at. These are the main landing gear, so these would be designed to take all sorts of abuse. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Exterior, or the external, I think it's very, very nice indeed. This is a basic white livery. As I said, it comes with other liveries. Do you know? Did they set up other views? They did. I love when developers do this. So do you know the way people might have a moan and a whinge? Oh, I can't do a wing view or a something. Well, if you have an Xbox controller, by default, if you hit the select button, select, and then use your directional D-pad to the right, it'll cycle through the views. If you want to go into your sim options, into your controls, and if you add a button to the left, it means you can cycle forward and back. Really handy, lads. Really, really handy. So Orbx have done a good job. They've modelled in a couple of nice views here just to kind of make it interesting. That's a nice one there. And, well, as I said, we're going to see what happens here. So into the aircraft itself proper, we have a quick look around the cockpit, get ourselves familiar with what we're supposed to be looking at. Do you know what I mean? The front reminds me of a Muppet. You wouldn't know. Me now or the plane. Do you know what I mean? Lights are not working on YouTube. They should, though. They should. Yeah, I'll try and figure it out. We'll see what the crack is, right? So, okay, looking around, what can we see, lads? Well, okay, we have our standard 6-pack, we have an EHSI, we have a number of switches down here. Yes. We have a little button for the window. Pretty good. That doesn't work, that's an op. There's nothing really on this side. First aid kit is over there. Yeah, it's not too bad on this side of the house. So, moving along, so we can see, annunciator panel is here. Very good. We have all our engine instrument gauges here. we're sporting the default Garmin GNS 430, and we also have a 430 there as well. There is a tablet thingy. Let's click on the tablet on the power button, and we have some options. So our avionics, we can go with the standard GTNs, or we can use the GTN XI, which is from TDS. Now that's a paid add-on. If you have it, you can use it. If you don't have it, it'll just show up here, but it won't function. Ground power, connected or disconnected. If we click that, do they appear a little GPU? I don't see one. So that's kind of like, come on, guy. So we won't worry about that. We'll keep that disconnected. And then we can change the units from kilograms and litres over to pounds and gallons. Okay, fair enough. So moving along, we have some backup instruments over on this side. We also have our fuel. And as we move down, we have a number of circuit breakers, for which the vast majority of these are modelled, which I love. I love that in an aircraft, do you know? So other things we need to get an eye on here. Well, we have a fuel shut-off vent or valve. We also have some... what are these for? There's a lighting. Sweet. There's a datacon. You can see that we have 0 time spent in this aircraft. Right, so we're going to learn this one together. Parking brake is located there on the right-hand side. We also have a isolator for the elevator trim interrupt. Okay, autopilot master. Yeah, we need to know what that is. We have our master switches here for our battery and so forth. We have our throttle. We have our RPM. And we also have our condition lever, which is here. Okay, so I like... How is that going to work? Okay, it's a little bit fast, but it's fine. Flap indicator over here. We have carburetor or cabin heater. I'll say carb heater, not carb heat. Cockpit air, that's all okay. And this one here, what's this now? Okay, that doesn't work. That's fair enough. What does this do? There's like a click spot here. Emergency power control, remove guard, rotate the knob clockwise. Okay, well there's something there's something there as a click spot. So we'll go the far side just in case, you know, here's a something. Oh, it's interesting. All right, okay. So first things first, get ourselves kind of moving around the cabin just to see. The detail on the seats, by the way, aren't they absolutely beautiful? Isn't it just really, really nice? Isn't it? Like the textures and all that sort of jazz, and the seat belts, they all look fantastic. And if you go kind of up above us now, we have a trim wheel or elevator trim. That's up on the roof. That's similar to that of Piper. You have your rudder trim. You have some lights here as well. And, well, these are just other lights. And then you have, like, I don't know what they're for. Hand rails or hand thingies, you couldn't tell you. But anyway, we'll ramble into the back so while we're here, right? And as I said, it's very well done. This is the cargo variant. It also comes with a passenger variant and even an agricultural one. It'd be interesting to see what the other ones look like. But it's basic. It's kind of straightforward. Here's the real test. If we tried to load cargo in, will it actually appear? No. No, it doesn't. So, Orbx, you just need to do a thing. So if we press a button to add cargo, well, sure, you need to, like, just appear little boxes, lads, will you? Fierce handy. Now, if I change the weight, will it remove the co-pilot, for example? No. So you need to do stuff, lads. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, fill up the fuel. We're going to be maximum takeoff weight based on our fuel. Hey, we got someone here flying with us. Red Dragon in a PC-12. Nice. They need to fix that PC-12 as well. Goblin 2 Biz, good to see you, man. Thought it was a replay. You just wouldn't know your luck. So there's a couple of kind of little things that I like to have in aircraft. You know, if you're adding cargo, put some cargo in there. If you're adding people, well, sure, put some people in there. But it's not important, right? It is what it is. I prefer to see it though. So maybe Orbx will bring it in, right? Maybe they'll bring it in. Who is this? Mark Smith has subscribed. Welcome in, my dude. Many thanks. Jess, I forgot all about that. Yeah. Welcome in. So, we're going to close the back door. And there's a click spot here for that somewhere. Yes. It's over here, look. Come hither. There we go. Door's closed. And the window's here closed beside me. So, we're going to start with the battery. So, battery on. Okay. That's always a good sound. Now, a couple of things we need to kind of look around here. Now, can we disappear the stick? We can. I like that. And how's the animations on the stick? Yeah, pretty nice, pretty nice. So I suppose, well, I've never flown this before, lads, so let's see what happens. Pre-flight, parking brake is set. All switches are off. And then we'll go to before starting. So flaps are going to be up, which they are. Battery switch just been turned on. Generator is off. Ignition. We want to make sure that's set to auto. Let's have a look here now. So ignition, auto. Fuel pump is going to go to auto. Fuel up, auto. Avionics 1. They haven't linked the cameras in, so Avionics 1, Avionics 2 are both off. That's them here. Annunciator test. Press to test. So here's our annunciator panel, and we're going to test it. Ooh, I like the lighting. Okay. Annunciator daylight as required. Annunciator light, yeah, they're all okay. And we'll move on. So starting the engine, prop lever is going to go to idle, which it is. Propeller feather. Fuel condition lever is set to cut off, which it is. Propeller area is clear. We're going to say clear prop. There she's feathered. Starter switch, we're going to select start. Where is the starter switch? Let's have a look. We need to find this. So starter. Are we ready? So we have some sounds. Start energized, check. Auxiliary fuel pump light, check. That's still on. Oil pressure, ITT indicated. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, she's coming alive. Keep an eye on this ITT and look for the NG. Oil pressure is rising, minimum 40, that's good. ITT is rising. Seems a little bit low, doesn't it? NG is good, coming up there on 50%. Oil temperature, we are within our limits. External power already disconnected. Prop lever, we're going to increase this now in a moment. And then our generator switch will go on. Okay, so that looks good to me. So, generator on. Prop forward. And we should see our RPM rising. After start, avionics are going to come on here now. So avionics 1 and 2. Let's get our nav lights turned on. There we go. Avionics coming alive. Radio and nav aids, they're all coming on now as well. And before takeoff is going to be trims, props, flaps, fuel, annunciator lights, pitot heat, lighting. Okay, and the rest is pretty much straightforward, right? The rest should be pretty much straightforward. So let's listen to the sounds, lads. They're actually pretty sweet. There's good sounds on this. So you know it comes with a ton of liveries. The only bugbear I have, it won't accept the PMS GTN 750. At least not yet. It does take the XI, the GTN or the TDS GTN XI, and then I'll just give it an easier name. Do you know? But anyway. Let's see here on now. So we're going to look at some of the other lights. So map light, turned it on. Instrument lighting, turned it on. Pitot comes on. IPS don't need to worry about. Cabin heater, no, that's all fine. Cabin lights, turn them on for the sheer crack. Strobes can come on. And let's look over here. So everything kind of stays on auto. These are just kind of like warning lights. This EFB, it's kind of a, you know what I mean? It's not great, sure it's not. I mean, it just gives us very, very basic things. The door controls should be in here to stop you having to move all the way around. I don't know if Orbx can do it. It would be great to see some sort of a dynamic livery changer. I'd love to see that in the sim. You know what I mean? I can't put my custom tail number on this aircraft. That's a bit of a kick in the arse, right? But more importantly, I would love to see some sort of a dynamic livery changer. It's not incredibly hard to do, and if they were to do it, well, they would be the first ones to do it. Come on, Orbx, you can do it, lads. But yes, I'm on the Southeast Asian server, lads. Is this a dream? First time watching you live on YouTube? Empire, indeed. Welcome to YouTube, or the tube of you. You're very welcome aboard. So, with this aircraft, we're just going to go for a flight. We have a bit of a flight plan put in. We're going to be starting off here at Greymouth. We're heading down to Cook, or Mount Cook, then it's down to Wanaka, and then it's over down into Queenstown. So it should be a nice little flight. I'm guessing the bot has the server wrong. It's a long time since Murph used North Europe. Is the bot saying North Europe? Is it? Hang on, I fix it. Hang on, I fix it, lads. Commands. Yes. Where does it say this now? A server. Oh, look at that. You big idiot. So, Southeast Asia. Confirm. Right, we should be laughing now, lads. We should be away in a hack with the thing that does the thing. We should hope. But yes, everyone, you're all very welcome along. Welcome to YouTube. I don't usually do this. This is completely random. And sure, listen, we'll give it an old bash to see what happens. So we're going to have to back taxi here at Greymouth, and then we're going to be taking off. So a couple of things was set up originally. Well, altitude, we'll figure all that out. Squawk, we're going to go to altitude reporting. 7,000 VFR conditions. It is very nice out here. What does this do? Altitude select. There you go. Voltage is reading, so we can see that there is an electrical system here. Amps are low. Minus 100. Is that right? 25.4 volts. Okay. Altitude is good. Outside air temperature 9 degrees, lads. Fuel, let's check on the left. Let's check on the right. And look at the fuel. Front fuel tanks. Let's check on the left. Let's check on the right. So I like the dials. They're pretty. We also have a fuel calculator, right? So we can kind of see, right, 89 per hour. What does it mean by 89 per hour? Remaining fuel, 1,484 litres. Ooh. We've used 5 litres already. Miles to gallon, 16.39. And then pressure is 140. So we've good brake or good fuel pressure. Now, if I were to turn off the fuel pump off. So we're currently at 14, right? So if I like reduce throttle. No, that's all hanging. Oh, look, there's a drop. Okay, so the fuel system is modeled as well. Nice. So we're going to put the fuel onto auto. Starter is on to off. Landing light can come on there now. I don't see a taxi light. And, well, the rest should be absolutely tickety-boo, right? The airplane in front reminds me of the man with a mustache. Hey, we got a P-38. Nice. Now, there was something else I wanted to check with this airplane. So, that's not the one I wanted to check at all. It's over here. So, with this aircraft, specifications, right? Crew, 1 pilot. Capacity, a pilot, 9 passengers, or up to 17 parachutists. Or another word for them, those who just, you know, mad lads, right? Mad lads. Let me see. The power plant, Pratt & Whitney PT6. Maximum speed, 170 knots. Cruise speed, 140 knots. It has a range of 1,179 nautical miles. This thing has incredible endurance. Incredible, right? Stall speed, idle power with flaps down, 58 knots. Okay, we're not far from the old Cessna 172 territory here. Do you know? Endurance is 8 hours, which is just incredible. A service ceiling of 20,000 feet. Rate of climb 1,067 feet per minute. Not too bad. And you know, its gross weight is 7.5 tons. So you know, there's a bit going on. So with that said, I did a bit of sound. How do the flaps appear? Let's have a look at this. So we'll go for notch flaps. They're nice. The flaps are nice and pretty. So once 20 degrees for takeoff. They're nice, they're nice. Do you see what it says in the fire extinguisher? Fire Factory, Australia. Or is it Firefly Air? Who knows? Who knows? Flaps 20. So what we're going to do, we're going to... Jeez, how are the views here? That's a little bit better, isn't it? So we're going to go brakes off. We're going to add in a small bit of power. And we're going to just... Let's figure out how this machine works. So test the brakes. Brakes work. Grand. And we'll start taxiing. So if you'd like to join in with us, we're on the Southeast Asian server. The same kind of wings of the Robin D or... Yeah, it is. It actually is. So if anyone's here, if you're interested in flying along, any skill level is welcome here, lads. You can be, you know, absolutely brand new shampoo into the world of, you know, flight simulation, or you can be an absolute seasoned veteran. It doesn't really matter which one you are. You're more than welcome. So we've got to turn up to the right here. Voice alarm. Voice alarm. Okay, we'll leave that on. I don't know. Oh, turned off. All right, fair enough. Now, for the mess we make, the anti-fire thingy. Nice sounds. You heard, you know, those rumbling sounds? Like that. So we're just going to back taxi here, and we can check it out with the different views, right? That's not right at all, Murph. There's the divil now, right? So we'll cycle through some views and just kind of check it out. You see the wheel animation? They need to fix that. What you think? It's a pretty kind of a machine, isn't it? Lowrider Aircraft Sports Edition. Does it have, like, you know, neon lights or something, lads? That's what I want to see. Now, let me see. Don't forget, you can also like and subscribe. You can do that here on YouTube. Ah, who said that? You can do mad things. Make sure you like the video. So this is how YouTube works. The more you like a video, right? Oh, we're getting sounds off the PC. The more you like the video, the more it'll recommend it to people. So, like, you know, YouTube. Well, we know the crack with YouTube. It's massive, right? So if you like the video, by pretty you mean ugly. It is. It's pretty ugly. But that's what I like. Gibbo, I think this is fantastic. You know. What was that saying? What was it? You don't sweat much for the fat boy. But, like, it does... it's a very unique looking airplane. I kind of like that. This thing now, would you rather one of these, or would you rather, you know, the Trilander, the Gru plane? You know what I mean? A Gru flies the plane. Do you know what I'm saying? Hey, Alfonso is here. Welcome in. Right, now, buttons here, Murph. We need to do a bit of a turn here, right? The sounds you're hearing, as I said, it's from it's from other aircraft. There's a bit of a bug with the sim. Kodiak is prettier, but I like the steam gauges. Yeah. Look at the HSI here. This is real nice. This is really nice. And it's functional as well, right? So we're going to get ourselves turned around. And, we'll give the guys a bit of space here as well. So there's a bit of a weird sound bleed thing. It's just, we can't do anything about it. Airlock Doc, I think, is working on some stuff for us. He's going to give us a new file that'll kind of kill off some of the AI sounds. Are you on Steam or Microsoft Store? Isaac asks. This is the Microsoft Store version of the sim. Steam can be better because it tends to be a little bit more secure. It's a little bit more bulletproof, would you believe? But yeah. Definitely this over the Trilander. The Trilander just has one of those faces, doesn't it? Do you know, one of them. Now, when it comes to the cockpit or panel lighting, let's just check out the lighting at night time, right? Let's just see, lads, right? So bring the time back. Well, this is kind of pretty. Now, can we make things brighter? Because it's very kind of dark, isn't it? So there's the dimmer switch. And brighten that up anyway. Straight away, we need aileron trim. That's all grand. That's okay. Right, so I don't see other dimmer switches. I see strobe lights there behind me. The lighting is nice. The landing lights are a little bit kind of dim, but sure, that's okay. This is kind of pretty. So autopilot master switch goes on. We're going to be using that here now in a moment. I don't see any dimmer switches in the cockpit. Now, I could be wrong. We'll go looking after a little while, but I think night lighting, I think it's pretty. It's sufficient. Look at the nice reflections on the canopy, on the glass. Beautiful. Right, what time of day were we? We're up around the 10 o'clock, weren't we? Something like that, Murph. Something like that. So, like, annunciator lights, they're really nice. But I don't see any, like, rotating switches that we can kind of turn the lights on. Oh, no, they're down here, lads. I forgot all about it. Look. So, there we go. Turn these on full. Whack now, Jacintia. Right? Now, let's see what it looks like now at silly o'clock in the morning. Oh, yeah. Way better. Look at that. Yes, I like that. There are some very pretty lights. Have we turned this little devil down? Oh, I need to chase us. Turn, you devil. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh, that's nice, isn't it? Isn't that very nice indeed? Yes. It's purdy. We brighten this up now again. You just need to speed up the rotation of that knob as well, lads. Just saying. Is that an on-off switch we can use? No. So, yeah, night lighting, superb. Great job here, Orbx. Great job. Right, so this is the time of day we're going for. Now, while we're sitting here, we need to go to our condition lever and go to full, and we should get an increase, which should hear the aircraft revving up a bit. So, ITT is rising. RPM is coming up. Okay. Function. Density, altitude. Okay. Right, lads, I think we're okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to depart straight out and just fly around and see what happens. So, are we ready? Let's see what happens. So, brakes off. Power coming in. Look at the LEDs showing you where the power is. I like that. That's a decent sound. Airspeed alive, there's 60. There's 80. We're getting light. Yep, see Daisy. Alright. Positive rate of climb. We're now indicating it. Very, very nice. Keep the power settings within the green. PSI is 50, NP 1990, ITT is 530 degrees, RPM is 93. So 93%, that's what we're going to gauge it over, right? So flaps coming in. Just be mindful of the big mountain in front of us, Murph. You know, that'll hurt. Okay, she's kind of rocking and rolling a bit, but that's okay. Alright, alright. So start a small, shallow turn here to the left-hand side, just to clear the mountains in front of us. Oh, do you know what? It's the H-Jet with the sounds. We need to check on them as well, right? Yeah, I think the H-Jet has some sound bugs there as well. Okay, so a nice kind of turn here to the side. There's no whatchamacallit, there's no yaw dampener or any of that jazz. Yeah, that's not important. Man, that does look pretty though, doesn't it? So what I want to do now, we're going to climb a bit of altitude. We're going to head up over the water because I want to see how this aircraft reacts to stalls. Right? So we're putting ourselves a bit of a climb here. We're going to go up to about 3,000 feet. And I just want to test how the aircraft reacts. Hey, Alison, good to see you. YouTube. Yeah, we're on YouTube today, just this morning. Ali, you're kicking off at 2 o'clock, aren't you? Don't worry, we'll be sorted for that. We're timing things here, doing experiments and all that sort of jazz, you know. But good morning. How are you, Ali? How are things? Haven't been on YouTube in ages. So I just thought we'd give it an old bash just to see what happens, you know? So it's climbing well. It handles really nice, this thing. So I suppose we can kind of go to heading select. So if we go heading, let's see, just make life a little bit easier for us, right? Because let's see if what we can follow here. Okay, so let's see if the autopilot works. Heading mode active. Okay, and we want to go V speed plus 6. We can climb at 700 feet per minute. It should actually climb to about 1,000 feet per minute. So let's go for 1,000, right? And let's see what happens here. So it's now reacting to the climb profile. We're climbing up at 1,000 feet per minute, and it's holding a heading. Let's bring it over right a little bit. Let's go 180 degrees, and it seems to be following that quite well. I like this setup here. This is nice, lads, isn't it? So we can look at a range on this as well, look. And you can see our course is already put in. Now, can we get a traffic display? We can also get weather on this as well. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. So we have traffic on that one we don't have on this one. That's interesting. It's still nice though. So we're coming up on 3,000 feet. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Continue our climb. Born not to run. You're on YouTube. Every now and again, I haven't done a YouTube stream and I couldn't tell you when was the last time. No 4K, Murph. I don't think I'd have the sauce to do it, Gibbo. I really don't. It's like it freaks out. It'll just pause. You know what I'm saying? It looks pretty, doesn't it? Okay, so we're kind of at a safe altitude, at least I think. Autopilot coming off, and let's see how the airplane reacts when we try and induce a stall, right? So power coming back to idle. Bring the nose up there a little bit. I want to see what the characteristics of the airplane will actually do. So we should get a stall warning. We should get a rattle and a shake and then a drop. There's a stall warning. There's the stall. It was only meh. We'll try it again. Let's go very aggressive. Right, so look at the angle on that now, right? There's a stall warning. Okay. How about a spin? Can it do a spin? Right, hold it up there now, Murphy. So you throw in a bit of rudder just before the stall. Oh, Jesus, there's a spin. Up now with that garden. I don't know. Is it because of the characteristics of the wing? Perhaps. Let's try it again. Right, hold her at that and see what happens. It does stall. But it's very stable in a stall. That could be a characteristic of the wing, though. Alright, okay. So we're going to go to nav mode now. Altitude, keep it locked in where we're currently at. And let's have a look at some of our systems. So, at this stage we can turn off our landing light. Avionics are all on, that's looking good. And let's see do some of the circuit breakers work. So, for example, if I were to pull the circuit breaker for ITT, we should lose this dial completely. Which we do. Great success, it works, right? And turn it back on. It's back on. Sweet. What about avionics? Yep, avionics works. That's pretty decent, isn't it? And we lost our autopilot as well. Nice. So we probably have to go autopilot disengage and autopilot engage. So we go nav mode again. Altitude mode will hit. And then we should go back on our original flight plan. Now, it'd be interesting to see, by opening the door, does it actually add drag? So we're kind of nearly 100 knots. Lads, they need to put like a switch on the tablet, you know what I mean? There's a little bit of drag, look. We're now going, like, it was 95, 96, 97. So yeah, it's doing the thing. Now, we just happen to be facing the wrong direction. But that's okay, we'll go heading mode, that'll turn us. And we shall resume on course. Now, a couple of other things we want to keep an eye on over here. So we have our turn coordinator. There's no slip. Oh, there is. There's a slip in there. Flap position, rudder trim position, aileron, and then also our elevator trim. Look how low that is. Is that right? All the way down? I mean, that doesn't seem right, does it? Hey, Viperstrike, good to see you. I don't know, is that a feature or what, but see that window? You have different kind of tones. See that? Do you guys see that? So we see a fuel tank here on the side. Leading edge tanks must be full. Okay. And we have the same crack again over the far side. Okay, so speed is kind of behaving. What's our current power set to? So we can increase that. So bring ourselves up to about 93 or 94% power. There we go. So I was trying to do the trim. Is that turning up there? Elevator manual trim. Pull down the handle to rotate to operate. Stow when not in use. So I imagine that acts like some sort of a micro switch for a disconnect, yeah? Can't do anything with the other lights here. What does this do? Look. So like it's given click spots somewhere around here, but I don't know what they're off. Maybe it's features with other aircraft or with the other models. Somehow, someway, how to speak with a Dutch accent video came up in my YouTube recommendations. You're joking. Yes, we were flying yesterday in Holland. We departed from Maastricht. We went up to Amsterdam, and then we flew the Boeing 787 back to Dublin. Right, and now your thing is saying, brilliant. That's brilliant. Nun's lingerie, Gibbo. Yeah, let's see what happens now. Jesus. Now. Oh, look, Gibbo got all the bits and pieces up. We're running a Spain themed. No, we're not. Spain. I didn't update the bot. Hang on. Oh, Jesus. Don't forget, we're running a... No, we're not. No, we're not. We're running a... Halloween. Halloween? Oh, dear. Right, save that. It's completely all wrong, lads. Everything's completely wrong. Do you know what I mean? Sure, listen. We're on our way now. We're doing well. Rubber Duck is here. Piat is here. Rob MCR. Old Man Goat Hair. These are looking mighty, lads. So don't forget, if you're new here, welcome aboard. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I have a thing that does a thing that does another thing. Where's that gone now? Do we not have it on this screen? Oh, I don't. Or do I? Just I thought I did. Oh, do! Shh. Science, lads, you know. Like, subscribe, and get notified over the times that we stream. Do you know? But yeah, I just had to do something different on YouTube. Ah, what? We crashed? Your graphics device has encountered a problem. Oh, it didn't. Oh, now, is there a way to save that? Or is that the sim kaput? Yeah, it just crashes the sim. Like, what the actual? You know what I mean? Is there any way to, let's see, create a dump file. Suspended, and, can we, restart it? Let's see. No, that's it. Game over, ball burst. Didn't like that at all, lads, did it? Right, if we close that, your graphics has... Oh, yeah, we totally broke it, lads. It's dead. Right? Fear not. Microsoft Flight Sim, kill it. Oh, look, it didn't even want to kill it. Kill it. No, kill it. Uh-oh. It doesn't want to do a thing, lads. But there it is. It's dead. Why does it do that? A graphics thing. I'm getting this pop-up. Also, CTDs is the only way after this error. Yeah, it's like, what? I wouldn't mind, but I got one of these earlier on as well. Very strange. All right, boot it up again, lads. Boot it up again. A graphics error, it's not, there's nothing wrong with my graphics, and this is the kind of rabbit hole you jump in, you know? Yeah, it's a CTD without, or with a notification. I think previously it would have been a CTD without a notification. Yeah, but Microsoft, will you just stop making it do a CTD? That'd be wonderful and great. Do you know what I mean? It's just why crash the sim? So before, it just crashed it because it says, and then they give you this stupid talk to say, well, you could be rendering much higher than your system can allow. What are you talking about? Are you for real? The specs on that thing landed the friggin' moon landing. Do you know? It's just fix it, lads. Fix it. We need stability. But anyway, running FSS, maybe that's causing it. That's my gut feeling. Sparky, no, negative. FSLTL, it's not running. Nothing is running. Do you know what I mean? Well, I say nothing is running. Cootle. No, there's nothing else running. Nothing. Not a thing, lads. Hey, Daz is here. Good to see you. I'm in bed with COVID. I don't believe you. Wait, hang on. Why does Streamlabs do that? Please refrain. Lads. Daz, hang on. The bot has gone absolutely friggin' mad. Let's see. I haven't used this in so long. There's paragraph, word protection, preferences. Really? Confirm. Right, now Put it in again, Daz, and see what happens. What a stupid bot. Stupid bot. Now, let me see. I don't have FSTL and I still have the error. Error, says Alison. Yeah. Like it's you know what I mean? It's just one of those things. Bot rage. Yeah, the bot's gone nuts. But yeah, Daz, I feel better soon, mate. Hope you're well. Or hope you're well, like immediately. Immediately. Do you know? Do you have any like box sets or something to be watching? Do you know? So it's purely a Sim Update 10 issue. Well, no, the issue was there since Sim Update 8. And it's only really since Sim Update 10 that they addressed it. So instead of just giving you like a CTD and, you know, not knowing what's happening, now they're kind of pointing it in the right directions. So if it's saying that, you know, your graphics hasn't encountered an error, that makes it sound like your graphics card is the problem. It's not. The sim tried to call something. It tried to do a command or do a something. It tried to render, and the graphics card is waiting for the information, and then it says, did the program stop? And then the sim says, did we stop? And then it closes. Something along those lines. Do you know? I had it on DX11 and 12. Yeah, I'm running this on DX12, and yeah, same thing, you know? I've never seen that pop up until Sim Update 10. Yeah, because it just crashed. Now they have a pop-up and it crashes. That's a waste of time. Get rid of the crash. I don't want to see different pop-ups. Stop the thing crashing and it'll be grand. Do you know? Thumping headache and a sore throat. I'll watch you and tune in for Ali later. 100%. Hey, Dr. Notham, good to see you. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It is all weird. But sure, look, what can you do? I was trying the H145 earlier on. That's flying really well now. That just got an update. Also, if you have any issues, the PMS GTN 750 also got an update as well. So be sure to check out all these things, lads. Do you know what I mean? There's your music, maestro. Could be worse, lads. Could be worse. So we're just going to wait for the sim to, you know, do its thing. We go to this screen. Now, how do we get the lights to work? Do I have to create alerts? YouTube. Okay, so if I get a new subscriber, it'll react. Okay. Commands. Chat commands. Uh-huh. I don't think it works too well. Doesn't seem to work. I put in red there and it didn't do it. Any news on Just Flight's mod for the King Air? Not yet, as I know. Black Square's Grand Caravan Analog just got updated. Oh, did it? I didn't see that. When did that get an update? Let's see. Now, where were we? So we're going from Greymouth, wasn't it? So we'll start here, airborne. And as I said, we're heading down to Queenstown. Arrival. And we wanted to go by Wanaka. Wanaka? Release? Wanaka? Will we try? Oh, there's lights happening there. Someone did something with lights. Or maybe it's Gibbo. Right, will we go with a different we'll go with a different livery if you want, just to show it off. So that's all going to start doing a thing here now. And if anyone's new here, welcome in. Hope you're all keeping very well. Happy Saturday. And the Analog Caravan version 1.2, new version. Where'd you see that, Sparky? Did it come true on the other? Did it come true on Just Flight? I wonder. Says Alfonso. What happened? Wednesday, my caravan crashed every time. Oh, no way. Right. Jesus, look at this thing. And instantly put us into a spin. I like it. Jesus, where were you going with the altitude, man? Right, watch everything here, Murph. There we go. There we go. Wow, look at the scenery. This is kind of pretty, isn't it? Okay, autopilot master switch is on, so we're going to go back now to nav mode and altitude. She's trying to overspeed a bit. New version has many CTD fixes. Okay, so it's on Just Flight. Better check, because usually they'll tell you there's an update. Let us go to Just Flight on my account. Your orders. Oh, that's strange. Oh no, hang on, that's the King Air. So it's the Grand Caravan we want. $172, Black Square. Right now. I thought I had that. Your orders, right? I have the steam gauge overhaul. Where's the other one gone? Product name, right? Black Square Velocity, no, I have that. Jeez, that's very strange. I don't seem to have it. How do I have? Oh, it could have been a review copy I got. Ah, lads, that's what it was. Almost certain I bought that. Let's see, Just Flight. Thank you for your order. See? Bum bum ba 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 dum. Let's see. Ah, right. Right, remind me later on, lads. I only have the I only have like a preview one. You know, latest update was the 5th. Grand. Okay, sweet. So this is a different livery that we're showcasing now. Just to give you an idea of all the different ones we can get. This is Thomas Aviation, right? And well, we're above the clouds. We're getting bashed out of it here, but it looks fantastic, doesn't it? Doesn't it look brilliant? So what we'll do, as we're watching this one, sure, we'll just do a thing, and we'll try one of the music for this sort of a thing. This would work. Thanks for your order, but we gave it to Dazza. Wayland, the bot is having a Saturday morning issue. Don't believe a word it says. Kenneth Naughton, great to see you too, my dude. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, it's not too bad now. Not too bad at all. Hey, Brett Blaze is here. Good to see you, man. Welcome in. Right, so where are we going? Does anyone know where we're going? We need to land here at Mount Cook, which is just down the road here, isn't it? There it is. So we're kind of... Why doesn't the rollerball work all the time? There we go. There we go. So it's just over this frozen lake. Frozen. Let it go. Yes. So we're going to do a landing over the frozen lake. So we're going to head kind of this direction. So Mount Cook, it's just down here, I believe. There's two lakes now, right? So there's a giant one in front of us. And then there's another one. So there's the lake. So we're just landing over here somewhere. Do you know what I mean? My opinion, the new era of a GFX message for CTDs just makes it look like it's our fault, not theirs. Yeah, probably, Steve. I do, Sparky, yes, I have the Orbx mesh installed as well. Orbx, they do incredible things, lads. Incredible things. Right, so drop the owl altitude, lads. Even though it says 10,000, we're going to go down a little bit lower. Because we want to go V-speed now. So we're going to go V-speed, down arrow. And put her into a bit of a dive here. Actually, look, there's Gibbo over there, look. Gibbo's keeping sketch. Oh, Jesus. What way is the wind coming into this airport? This is going to be great crack. It's going to be tremendous fun, you know. We have 28 likes, lads. Thanks very much. 28 likes. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Hey, the Geeknet is here. Welcome in. Right. My airplane. Kill the throttle. And we'll start putting it down the way. If we go full don't go full flaps. We're outside of the safety arc of, you know. I want to know what this like is. I want to know what this aircraft is like in a dive. Do you know what I mean? It's quite impressive looking. Yeah, look at that. She'll hold at speed at like, Jesus, 3,000 feet per minute dive. I'm not recording your landing from the ground. Oh God, Gibbo, really? Yeah, it'd be grand, lads. We've got this covered. Do you know? That's amazing performance. Look at the descent we're doing, and it's able to maintain speed. That's pretty nice. It's quite windy here. Right, bring the flaps back in, and we're going to go for a landing here into Mount Cook just to see what the thing can do, right? Is there a beta range? There is. There is. Reversers. Right, let's see what's going to happen here. So, keep an eye on that speed. It flies really well. There's a couple of things I'd like to see. A couple of kind of quality of life updates. There's no visors. There's a couple of features. It would be nice if Orbx could add them. I hope they give it better custom engine sounds and not the default ones. Well, what else has a PT6? Doesn't the TBM have a PT6? The sounds are actually pretty good. Right, watch our speed and power here. Extreme short landing and takeoff. Yeah, we're going to find out all about it now in a second. Jeez, it's hard to see the runway here, lads. Give us in the Islander. Isn't it a mad looking airplane, isn't it? Even the very tall have to drive. It's one of them, isn't it? I kind of like it. I kind of like it. So we're going to overfly the airport here just to have a gawk, see what things are doing. Do you know what I mean? There's Gibbo parking up there now, having a cup of cha. Cup of cha, lads. What way is the wind blowing here? Oh, we're going the right way. We're going the right way. Does any buttons and switches make custom sounds? No, I don't think so. Buttons and switches, they're kind of, you know, I think they're relatively straightforward, the default. This should be nice. So watch that speed. The old Toby I turned on here so we can see what's what. Lots of flaps. Try and keep things somewhat controlled, Murph. Yes. So watch your speed as we do this. It's pretty. I'll give it that. Even though, like, it's, you know, it's ugly. But it's pretty. Ugly. Okay, speed is good. Mind the big massive mountain in front of you, Murph. No matter what way you try and do it, it won't work. On my team myself, as it's early stream and a YouTube one at that. Afternoon. David, good to see you. Don't stop making a U-turn. Oh, we're good. Don't worry. It's actually one of the biggest reasons aircraft stall. They tend to go nuts on the final turn in. So flaps are full. Let's see what we can do here, lads, right? Prop full. And let's look at our speed as we come in, right? Stall speed on this is going to be around 60 knots. So we'll just take our time and take it easy coming in. We're on the center line here with the runway. 80 knots, we can start reducing a bit more speed. That wind is hitting us something fierce. And let's see what happens, right? Easy now. Easy now. Right, lead off that speed. There's the touchdown zone. There's a little bit of a float. Touchdown! Now reverse. Beta mode. Oh, that's pretty. That works really well. Yeah, it has reverses, 100%. So I bring the flaps in. Now we can also get our... Why was that on low? Interesting. Beautiful. Okay, how are we going for time? We're okay. We'll continue on. Continue on. So we'll, I like the sounds, lads. They're pretty. So spinning here to the ramp. There's the workshop. We'll do a now Yacky Boo on Betsy here. On, turn, you devil. There you go. Oh no, Jesus, that was terrible. Crashed, wallop, bang. Oh, we went through everything. Say nothing, lads. You saw nothing. Eyes on the floor. Always on the floor. Yeah, I like the details. Oh, Jesus. We're wedged in the building. We're in beta, lads. Drive it on, Finton. Oh dear, that's very messy looking. We'll fix it. There we go. That's what we were trying to do. Right, say nothing, will you? Right, easy now, easy. The sounds are good. Get out to beta range. There we go. The sounds are good. The brakes, not so good. Brakes are not so good. Right, that was great crack. Let's continue on. Hey, Mr. Chippy, the weather is certainly accurate. Best snow in a long time. Ooh. It looks fantastic. Now, we talk about short takeoff and landing capabilities, so let's see what this thing can actually do, right? We've very little runway left. In actual fact, very little. So we'll try one of these. So, can we actually get it off the ground? One man. Relatively short runway. Lots of mountains. What's going to happen? Condition lever is not full for taxi, only for takeoff and flight. Correct. But we're going for takeoff now. So let's see if it'll actually do the thing. Power coming in. Full power. Brakes off. Rolling. Airspeed instantly alive. There's 40. There's 60. Upsy daisy. Airborne. Look at that, lads. Holy moly. No messing at all there. My daughter who lives in Queenstown is visiting us and she's missing all the skiing. Oh, no way! Did you see how quick we got airborne there? Jeez, that was impressive, wasn't it? That's insane performance. Now, don't stall it, Murph, whatever you do. You big idiot. Brett, yeah, this is a nice one, man. This is nice. It's kind of basic-ish. You know, but like, to have circuit breakers modelled. The performance is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Like, how short can we actually land the thing? You know what I mean? Like, extreme short takeoff and landing. The takeoff, definitely. Hey, Branko's here. Good to see you. It's got Lukla Ferry Services written all over it. It really does, doesn't it? Right, let's see how it handles a very, very, very short landing. You know, provided I don't break it. You know what I mean? Right, let's see what happens. Let's bring it in for a very, very short stop. Jesus, this should be fun. I wonder, can we slip it? Which is we can. Yes. Adding all sorts of slippage into this thing. Up the yard. There we go. Don't mind the sounds. This other aircraft kind of bleeding in. We need to fix that. Alright. So we're looking for, like, the shortest possible landing we can get, right? Jeez, imagine if I stalled and crash. Watch your speed. Easy now. Easy now. Just a Honda Jet. Right, Murph, get her down. Jesus! It was probably a little bit too friggin' close, was it? Like, where did we actually make contact? I reckon the wheels hit just there. Like, we didn't hit the fence because we would have crashed in the fence, you know what I mean? I reckon the wheels hit literally here. No, I don't think it hit the fence. We'll try it again. For the non-believers and, you know, and mainly Mr. Chippy. Oh dear. Right, oh Jesus, here we go. Right, we're in. Ah no, we're very high now and it's all gone pear-shaped. Right, let's try that again. Right, here we go. Mind the fence this time, Murph. Ah, jeez, we botched it. The approach was all wrong. Okay, let's see a touchdown zone. From the middle markers. Touchdown. Beta? Beta didn't work. Yeah, it has distance failure. Well, it has, like, you can do that yourself. You can remove the gadget. Let's try this again. I wasn't too happy with that one. We'll do it from here. We can control it a little bit better from here, right? There we go. Oh, Jesus. That's the ground, Murphy. Look how close I was to the ground when I stopped that! Jesus! Nothing to see here. All is well in the realm. Here we go, here we go. Right, here we go. Ah, yes, right. So watch this power. Flaps down. Right, here we go. Now we're going to show off. This is going to show off what we can do, right? Not a second to spare. We stopped it. Brilliant. Right. Just look at the dive. She's holding 100 knots on a very steep dive. Okay, now we're looking for absolute minimum. Do it properly this time, you blithering idiot. Here we go. That's looking a bit better. Up my chair so I can see what's happening. There we go. So flaps full. 80 knots approach. Yes, yes, yes. And there's wind hitting us as well, so like, I mean, it's not all terrible bad, you know what I mean? Right, easy now, easy. Speed coming back. This is looking better. Little bit better, little bit better. Right, put her down. Touchdown! The beta is very slow to activate. What are you talking? 700 feet maybe? 800 feet? Not bad at all. Right, immediately transfer this to takeoff. Flaps up 1 notch. Power coming in. Okay, brakes off and rolling. Airspeed alive, 40, 60, there's Gibbo. Up the yard. Man alive, this thing takes off in like no distance at all. Isn't that amazing? Crunchy takeoff, yeah, crunchy. Alright. There's Gibbo. Right, Murph, give it socks. We continue on. Commence carnage. Absolutely. How's it all looking? We're looking good. Right, head on out this way now. Get a bit of altitude again. The sim just needs to behave itself. Do you know what I mean? Right, nav mode, V speed. Want to climb up the yard, 800 feet per minute. Will that be enough? Ooh, this could be interesting. What you reckon about that? Huh? This could be dodgy. 1,000 feet per minute, not a hope. Not a hope we're going to climb this one. Should we see what happens? Yeah, no, that's just not going to happen at all, is it? No. There's no way to zero the heading gadget. Sure there's not. JD will make a mod so we can use the PMS premium. Do you reckon? Oh dear. Immediately change the heading. Turn left, you devil. Turn left. Oh, Jesus, you want to be faster than that now? Ah! Ooh! It's fine now, lads. Nothing to see here at all. Yes, that's better. Continue with our climb. We're doing something right from this altitude. Do you know what I mean? Hey, Arzizzi is here. Good to see you. Welcome aboard, man. Look at the state of it. That's pretty cool, you can see the dials. She's trying to give it socks there now in her old climb, do you know? Where are we at now? We'll just level off here, Murph. Level off, yes. And, oh Jesus, where's my flight plan gone? Range, bring her out there now, Jemima. And let us go to nav mode. We're going to spin to the right. We should be clear, kind of half on, well, not really. Oh, we'll find out what happens. Nothing to see here, lads, nothing to worry about at all. Things are going to be grand. So we're about 20 minutes away. And that's kind of good timing. Smash the like button, folks, otherwise Murph might do a proper landing. Oh, this is looking terrifying again. Are we going to clear this mountain? No, this one. No, this one. No, this one. Yes. How's your anxiety levels for a Saturday lunchtime? Jesus. Oh. No, not looking good at all, lads, is it? Well. No, this isn't looking good at all. Put it into a climb. Jesus, we're going for the bit in the middle. Oh God. Ah, the mountains! They're doing stuff, lads! Oh, Janie! Oz Flight Simmer! How are you, Shane? Look at the state of this! It's kind of bumpy. Look at this! Look at the state of it! How are you, Shane? What's happening? It's YouTube! We came over here this morning for the crack. Look at the state of the scenery. Oh, there's more mountains here, lads. Oh, Jesus. Oh, turn us left, you know. To the left. Beyonce style. Come on, turn us now. Come on, autopilot. Do your thing. Yeah. This, this isn't going to turn well. Turn, Murphy, will you? Oh, Jesus. Right, it's all grand. It's fine. Totally fine. All is well in the realm. Right, okay. Continue this turn to the left. But yeah. Nature's Child is here. Good to see you. Oz Flight Simmer, yeah, welcome in. We're checking out the Orbx, the PAC 750. It's nice. It's a beautiful little machine. And like, do you know, the takeoff performance of this thing, incredible. You only have to like gently kind of and it takes off. It's amazing. So there's a couple of features I'd love to see added to it. It's a solid airplane. You know, it's nice. It's fab and it's groovy, and I like that about it. It looks like something you drew as a kid of what a plane should look like, and you know what I mean. I like that. But it sounds good. It flies good. You know, all the circuit breakers are modelled. The EFB is less than useless. You know. They need to put more stuff in there. Put the door openings in here. That'd be just super handy. Everything else pretty much works though. Engine sounds are good. Yeah, they're decent. Why is it trying to head me back into a giant mountain? No, nav mode, Murph. Nav mode. Yes. Altitude, there you go. And 17 minutes out. We're timing this, so Ali's going to be taking off in a little while over on Twitch. Alison Johnson is doing a stream today in the Tiger Moth. Ooh, very nice. Where is this going to lead us now? Who put all the mountains here? They weren't there a minute ago. But yeah, no, it's good. It's well worth a flight, this thing. And it comes in different variants, right? So this is the cargo variant. which is, you know what I mean. But like, if you add weights, you can't see any cargo appear. It also comes with a passenger model. It also, Jesus, twice in the one stream. That's embarrassing, isn't it? Your graphics device has encountered a problem. This may be due to your graphic card overclocking, overheating, or due to a driver fault. No, and no. Yeah, I have to wait now for this. God almighty. I wonder, is it the... Oh look, the exception breakpoint. A breakpoint has been reached. What? Now, hang on. In the application at location, wherever that lives. So it's an application error, nothing to do with your graphics at all. Oh. Right. It could have been worse, lads. I don't know how it could have been worse, but it could have been worse. Do we have some more kind of diddly idle? We do. Sure, there we are now. I get the exact same pop-up on my AMD GPU system with 0 overclocking. Yeah. I wouldn't mind, but like, I say go back to DX11. I never thought of Empire. I don't know, is it just the aircraft or is it the region? Because I'm using mesh. Know what I mean? Because you can see the mesh wasn't doing what it should. It was loading in, then there was other textures happening. So I wonder, does Orbx need to update their New Zealand mesh? That could be part of the problem. Sure, listen lads, it'll be grand, it'll be fine. You know, we'll write them a letter. Dear Sir Armand, no, to whom it may concern. Now we're on the right track. Please stop the thing from doing the thing. Memory leak, 0 pointer. Yeah. What direction do you need to go? That way. I hit my hand as well. Did you hear it? Ow. Now, where are we at? I had them flying in the Canaries. Ooh. Jungle says, I removed all third-party meshes for now. And how is your sim working? Is it working? Empire's like, it can be many things. Troubleshooting is now open for free. Indeed. Turn the overlays in the GeForce Experience app and you'll be sorted. Turn them on or off? I think they're on. Jesus. They don't have to turn on yet. Microsoft Flight Sim versus mods. The battle rages on. Oh, turn them off? Really? But like, that's my thing. That's how it all looks wonderful. Do you know? That's how I get this complexion. Oh no, don't get this complexion. But yeah, no, look there, look, ready on. Hello. Computer freaking out, lads. Where's my mouse? Jesus. Right, let the sim do its thing first. Did you skip the Canada update? Brett, I installed it and then it wouldn't work and then I uninstalled it. But even when I had it installed, it was still showing me the USA update. The splash screens, very strange. No way, lads. So the overlays actually caused the error. You're joking. I always use the overlays and like this is the first time this error has happened. It happened this morning and it happened twice on the one stream. Right, we'll turn them off here, so we'll turn them off. Make it all look kind of the original. Do you know? But that shouldn't be the case. Like, I mean, I installed what's that, Niels? Installed GEF EXP and no pop-ups here. Yep, I can't load the sim now, the overlay with the overlays. It won't even load up with the overlays turned on. But like, my overlays are on and like it'll load up, it'll boot up. All my streams have the overlays on. Never an issue. Man, that's strange, isn't it? Remove the NVIDIA experience. The only experience it gives is a sketchy one. I don't know. I also use it to get the filters and I don't have this problem, says Empire. Yeah. I have 0 overlays and I still get the error. Uh-oh. We have a Raging Clue. Raging Clue. What were them two lads called? The brothers, you know? Remember the two lads? Yeah. I don't know, lads. I don't know. We'll see what happens here now in a second. It just takes, the problem is it takes 84 years for the sim to load. That's the only kind of, do you know? If it didn't take 84 years, it'll be grand, do you know? Now, where are we at? Look at that, we have 42 likes. That's fantastic, isn't it? Well done. Thanks very much, lads. Oh, Jesus, don't do that, Murph. Now, let's see. It's a fine-looking machine, though. The plane is. Dr. Nottum says, I use the overlays, I don't have the problems. Yeah. You see, it could be a streaming thing. But the overlays... No, there's no overlays in OBS. Give it a go, see what happens. Worst case is you get the error again. Yeah, 100%. No, I'll turn them off. The South Park version of the Hardy Boys. That's the one. Man, Muse fan. The Hardy Boys. I have a raging clue right now. It's terrible. I have a raging clue as well. In fact, my raging clue is pointing that way. Wait, what? What? Who's clue? Raging? What? Right, so turn them off. It's back to almost looking like a normal sim. Oh dear. Right. Right, where were we? We took off. We're heading to Queenstown. So we were up that neck of the woods. We'll just start in Wanaka now. Because I want to go to Queenstown, and I need to be careful of my time here, lads. I need to be careful of my time. This is only like a bit of a kind of a how we all getting on. Do you know what I mean? Haven't done YouTube in such a long time, and I thought I'd give it a bit of a bash. So, strange you don't get the World Update 11 Canadian tiles. Yeah, very, very strange, man. Very strange. Then again, those of you Stream Edition... Oh no, those of you on Steam Edition might experience different than Micro Store. Each person always gets something different. Oh, it's like, yeah. Oh, look! Jesus, that's terrifying. Right, plane, here we go. Oh no, it's such a different experience now. It's all washed out or something. Ah! My beautiful overlays. Oh, Brett says, good to have you back on YouTube. It's great to be here. It's great to be here. Yeah, I mean, sure, right? I mean, it's fine, but it's right. Autopilot, nav mode. Yes, hold the altitude, and now let's see what happens. Right. Well, I suppose it's not terrible, but like my overlay, if it did one of these. Do you know what I mean? But we'll leave them off until such a point I get another thing. I get the error without them. No, it's okay. Listen, if Oz... Why is me plane stopping? If Oz Flight Simmer says, Murph, do a thing, I'm going to do that thing. It just has to happen, right? Why are we in trouble here? Up you devil. Right, here we go. Now, I don't think I've flown with you since you finished Route 66. No way, Brett, you serious? Jeez, that was ages ago. What's with the angle of attack here, plane? Come on. Is it the altitude, perhaps? Man, it still looks pretty, though, even in its, like, unfiltered state. It's a bit like myself. So Wanaka. In Wanaka, there is a fantastic museum. At least I think it's Wanaka. A fantastic museum of cars and aircraft. Brilliant. Has all your cargo slid to the back? It's very strange, isn't it? The friggin' angle of attack in here, lads. It's nuts. Nice plane, though. There was an update yesterday. Somehow it messed up the store version. Oh, did it? It sure is. Just outside Wanaka. Ah, yeah. Just need to make sure you have the overlays turned off. Yeah, no, they're all off. They're all off. Yeah, they're off. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're off. Yeah, we'll see how long... If this works, I'm telling you, Shane, this will be... Maidens will write ballads about you, you know? There once was a streamer called Ozflight. La 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 la. He told Murph about the overlays. And when I come up with something that rhymes with it, then it'll become public then. Do you know what I mean? That's what we'll do. Yes, that's what we'll do. It's got to be 50 degrees as the snow has melted that fast. Yeah, it's mad looking, isn't it? We'll see what happens. Hey, Branko is up there ahead of us. Even the ones for a record. Oh, really? Well, I've no other filters. I could probably put a filter on through OBS. which that means that'll make your viewing experience a little bit bigger. Bigger, better. It'll make them better. But yeah, no, it's fine. Anyway, how are we getting on here, lads? He had no more errors, yay. Oh, very good, Brett. Yeah, that works, that works. Absolutely, that absolutely worked. That was brilliant. Now, what have we got going on over here? Have we a bit of kind of, we do, we have a bit of kind of diddly-idly. Yeah, now we're thrashing. Some tunage. I'll go into absolute ape rage mode if it still comes up with the same error. Blast you! Overlays! Right? Check out the viewage, man. Hang on, can we make it look very kind of romantic here for a second? Hang on. Get out of town. Baby, look at the state of it. Look at the state of it. It's so hot right now, isn't it? Sire, welcome in.
In France, she would be called La Renarde, and she would be hunted with only her cunning to protect her.
She's a babe.
She's a robo-babe. In Latin, she would be called Babia Majora.
If she were a president, she'd be Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, right. Look at the state of that. Screenshot be Jesus. Now, where are we at? Are we near the place of the... We are. Sorta. Nearly. Oh, we are. We're nearly there, lads. We're nearly there. Hey, I'm Synonis here. Good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Welcome to YouTube. Oh, look. Friend. Who's that? Are my labels working? No. They are. I'm checking in. Do you remember that song? Team America. America. Mm-hmm. Man, look at the reflections. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, this airplane, lads, it's really good. If you're if you're on the fence, should you pick up a general aviation aircraft from Orbx, not knowing really what they were capable of. You know, we've seen them involved with the Fokker F7. We've seen them involved with the Edgeley Optica. But this one is really nice. It's fantastic. I like it. I like it a lot. I would like to see some more features. So Orbx, you know the way, if you add in weights, we should be able to see boxes and stuff appear, or passengers, whatever, right? Also, on the EFB, you need to put in the door controls and like maybe add static objects outside, like cones, tie downs, pitot covers, remove before flight, all that jazz. That'd be kind of awesome. Do you know? Asuka says, I was only thinking yesterday, I hadn't seen you streaming for ages. You see, it was the, I haven't streamed on YouTube in ages. I stream on Twitch. But every now and again, we might do a YouTube thing. So like, it's grand. Oh, Jesus, there's the airport. How are we going to manage this one now? Ooh. We'll overfly it anyway. Man alive, what a beautiful part of the world we are in. Look at the reflection on the mountain and the water. Look at the state of it. Look. Do you remember trying to get them an FSX or P3D? It would bring your sim to an absolute stutterfest just to have reflections. It looked great, and then like you had to turn them all off again. Wonderful. But yeah, no, we must do a bit more of the YouTube. You see, the YouTube stuff is great for videos. Streams, I don't know. I know Ozflight streams on YouTube the whole time, and like it's grand and all, but like I don't know, lads. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I wonder, can we do 4K? I better not kind of mess with it now. We'll see what happens though. Now, what's our time? Grand. We're just about to do a landing here, and then this stream will end, and I invite everyone to ramble on over to visit Alison Johnson over on Twitch. She's going to do a massive group flight, and it's going to be a lot of fun, so be sure to check it all out, man. Right, so let me see. Autopilot coming off. Bring the speed back and dive us down, and let's see what happens. So bring the speed back, flaps coming down, we're going into a mad dive, and let's see what happens. YouTube is the future for streaming. Use both while you can. But everyone says that, you know, Twitch is dead. You gotta go to YouTube. But like, you know, if everyone is moving to the left, your job in life, go right. Right? Let everyone else go that way. You go this way. Do you know? They need to fix that horrible prop disc, though. At times it looks okay. You know what I mean? What happened there? Please refrain from posting links. He didn't post a link. You stupid bot. Sorry, Sparky, the bot is it needs training, you know? It's like Terminator 1. He was only trying to learn what was happening. You know what I'm saying? Wow, lads, look at the view. Look at that for us. Look at the state of it. That is so pretty. Yeah, the bot needs more AI. This. There's a wild Gibbo Ireland. Right, so we're going to, man, there's like a cable car that brings you up on top of one of the mountains here, right? And when I was there, a couple of Irish young ones, they ran up the thing. I couldn't be up for that now at all. But man, Queenstown, it was brilliant. There's a great Irish pub there called Pogue Mahone's. It's fantastic, lads. I think I need more AI. Even Caronado had good prop discs that look realistic. But the plane looks like awesome fun. Yeah, no, it's not bad. The prop disc animation, yeah, sure, there's room to improve. There's plenty of things to improve on this aircraft. But they got the fund. Oh, mind the mountain. They got they have, you know, it appears they got the fundamentals right. It would appear that way anyway, you know. Hey, Mike is here. Good afternoon. It's good to see you. We're going to be finishing up now, Mike. We're going to be joining Alison Johnson back over on Twitch for a live stream. Ali's taking up the Tiger Moth. Ooh. AI needs more Skylark intelligence. Yes. That looks very pretty now, doesn't it? Look at the state of it. Isn't it a mad looking plane? Branko's right behind us in a DA-62. Right, how are we looking here, lads? Runway's right beside us. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Flaps are down. Cat has made it. Nicely done, Cat. The cars are giving it absolute socks on the road. Well done, Asobo broke the cars, by the way, lads. If you're wondering if they're driving sideways, it's not just you. They broke the cars with Sim Update 10, but they will fix them. Look at this. This is beautiful. Seems like a very good first release. Really happy devs are bringing more planes. Yeah, this is a rare one, isn't it? It's built in New Zealand. It's just pretty cool. Right, Murph, we need to be gentle here now. Are my landing lights on? They are. No. Up. Up. Right, here we go, lads. The old spinneroonie. Don't stall it now, whatever you do. Apparently they got into trouble because one of these planes ended up in North Korea via China. Who? In real life? Mr. Chippy. How did you find that one out? Was that you working for the Secret Service again? Mr. Chippy works for the Secret Service. And I don't mean like for any particular country. I mean like the Secret Service. The world's Secret Service. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Pacific Aerospace. Oh, really? Jesus, the Devils, they got in fierce trouble. Right, here we go for a landing. Let's see what happens, folks. Let's see what happens. We want some degree of butter. But we got a landing rate. Reconnect that. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Jesus. Sideways landing here, lads. Look at this. Easy. Get back onto that runway, Murph. There we go. Easy. Easy. Speed is good. Gently does it now. Easy. Where's the flare? Touchdown. Go down the center line. Here's the beta. Laps in. Out of beta. Out of beta. There we go. Nice. We can exit here, actually. No, we can't. We're going too fast. Yes, built in New Zealand. The aircraft has been built entirely with channels and chili bean. It's nice, though. It is nice. Right, brighten it up so we can actually see what the plane looks like. There we go. Very, very nice indeed. Condition lever. On yourself, Sparky. Oh, Jesus. The wind nearly knocked us over, lads. I don't see enough a change by going from high idle to low idle. That should give you some sort of an audible change. Like, definitely the RPM, everything should drop once you go into low idle. It doesn't seem to do that. There's Gibbo behind us, looking good, man. You can fuel them with Ferg burgers. Jeez, a Ferg burger. What I wouldn't give to have a Ferg burger. For they're the finest burgers in the realm. Right, let's spin ourselves in here. That'll do. Parking brake on. Alright, let's see what the sounds are like. So bring the prop back. Now, a couple of things need to be done. So avionics are going to come off. Landing light. Strobes. Alright. Decent sounds, decent sounds. I was just about to head up to Dublin Airport to collect my parents, and I just got a text to say I didn't need to go now. That's just made my day. I command Muse fan! I must do further testing in relation to the overlays, but so far so good. Oz Flight Simmer, thank you very much for the advice, man. Bulletproof. Bulletproof. Do you have the Orbx mesh? I do. Hey, Dr. Notham's in a Spitfire. Nice. Yeah, that was kind of nice. That was just a nice, chilled out kind of a mess flight. And, yeah, we had a bit of fun. Sure, we had a bit of fun. So, 47 likes. Thank you also very, very much indeed. YouTube, I haven't done this in ages. It's nice to be back to do a cheeky Saturday stream. And, sure, listen, we'll see where the day takes us now. So we're going to ramble over to Alison. She's over on Twitch. And, my landing rate was 115 feet, by the way. That was pretty nice. That was pretty nice. But yeah, almost 50 likes. I know, right? That's the spirit. Almost 50. So yeah, this airplane. Orbx, you've done a great job. Open the window. I'd like to see a few more bits and pieces. You know, chocks, tie downs, pitot covers removed before flight. I'd like to see all of those, right? I would like to see all of those. But as we say, like for a first release aircraft from Orbx, they've done a great job, lads. It's nice. I do like this plane, and I'll be flying this a little bit more. It's so mad looking, isn't it? It has character, and that's what it's all about. Planes need character. They need to have something about them rather than just a plane. You know what I mean? So yeah, pretty cool. Right, that's the crack, lads. I'm heading away now. Thank you all very, very much for joining in. And sure, look, we'll see you over on Discord. We'll see you probably over on Twitch as well. And yeah, I'll see you on Ali's stream in about 5 minutes. See you then. Good luck. A big shout to some of our special guests who joined us here this evening, including the very talented and dangerous Oz Flight Simmer. CDL was here. We had MSFS. What were the chances of going to that clip where I give Oz Flight Simmer an introduction like that? Wasn't that brilliant though? Right, we'll go again. I wonder who else. They're random clips. I don't know how he does it. Right, good luck. Gibbo Ireland just bought a t-shirt. What? On yourself, Gibbo. And then Matty Lowe's hit me with a sip. I won't remember any of this. Look at the state of them! Ah, lads, God almighty. Just going to be in a hoop in the morning. Easy.
Terrain. Pull
easy,
up.
easy. Get her down.
Terrain,
Get her down.
Pull up.
Reverse. Oh, come on, you can do it. Oh, we did it! It did a thing! We actually got the thing down on the yoke with the thing. Would you look at the state of that? We need celebratory music. First time. A big shout to some of our special guests who joined us here this evening, including the very talented and dangerous Oz Flight Simmer. CDL was here. We had MSFS official ramble in for the chat. As Cockpit 9, look at that for a landing. Do you know what I mean, like? There's jet tech. We are in the spider-infested areas of Sardinia because they have 54... Full reverse. Come on, Betsy. Oh, Jesus, don't go off the end of the runway. We need to yaki-boo it, lads. Oh, God almighty, call a medic. Oh, Jesus, don't... That's terrible. Ah, for God's sake, look at the state of that. Well done, Murphy, you big Egypt. What are you talking about? It was a perfect landing. I was fine. Nothing. There we go. Nice trip. Thanks, Joey. Yeah, I found it myself. Complimenting me on me Brazilian strip. Huh? Right, taxi Murph. I'm in a glass cage of emotion. Did you see Muse fan? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, lads. Yeah. What does this one do? Ooh. Toe tapping time. Oh no! Save it, Murph, save it! No one saw nothing, it's grand! Hashtag forget about Madrid, it happened in feckin' Malaga. Say nothing, right, here we go again. Go up the yard. Jesus. Where you can enjoy complimentary deluxe continental breakfast daily with afternoon hors d'oeuvres and a fully stocked honor bar. Get up there. Complimentary hot and cold beverages throughout the day. Fairmount Gold combines personalised...
I'm sorry, did you just say hors d'oeuvres?
Hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres. Oh no, I made a terrible mistake. That's what happened. You didn't have it trimmed. That's what it was. Mind the thing.
I forgot to take the landing gear up. That's what the problem was.
Oh, Clorix got run over. Get out of the... You're in the line of fire, man. Oh. Fly Guy's more like... I know.
I was just about to score.
Give Ireland, you have been beaten 13-2. Wait now, did I score more goals in this game than you did in the last two? Combined.
No, but see, the thing.
Microsoft, it's Murph. Someone clip this, if you can. Do you hear the sounds? I've been blaming aircraft developers. Asobo or Microsoft need to fix this. Do you hear the noise? Outside the plane? You need to fix that, lads. It's the... They've done such a great job with this update. It's fantastic. I won't be able to unhear the Bigarra in the Arnie accent. I'll be gonsha. It's great to be Irish. Gifted the gab. Right, here we go. He's doing the thing. There's parked cars. Oh, it's very bumpy. Touchdown. 168. Abort. Abort. Oh, no, I hit a thing and it went terribly wrong. Oh, no. Oh, quick. Avert your eyes. Nothing happened at all. It recorded me first landing. Thank Jesus. Oh, God. Say nothing. It's grand.